Ooh, that was bad. Well, what is up, everybody? Calling all angels. This is Tobin. We've got a disappointing result from yesterday's matchup. I was only able to follow from a distance from my phone updates. Even the gym didn't have the channel set, which unfortunate in general. But then again, maybe I was okay because it ended up preventing me from really getting a glimpse of this match here. Angel City takes a 2-0 loss. It was bad, guys. It was looking at the highlights. It does seem like North Carolina has finally put things together. So in that sense, they are looking like a legit contender again. So with Angel City not really like as full on able to maintain a unit as much as they probably like, it's not surprising. But yeah, this one it felt definitive. At least from what I could tell, it didn't look like they were competing all that closely. And I think that pretty definitively sets up that there is a separation in the league here. Right now, you've got 1 through 6 very clearly within each other's abilities. Obviously, Gotham FC playing pretty far ahead, but there's a limit to that. Everyone 2 through 6, however, is within a point of each other. We got Washington at 37 points, San Diego in 6th at 36. Like, individual matchups with each other is going to swing this kind of thing. And so, kudos to North Carolina on finally appearing to be one of those top teams. But now it's very clear Angel City is in a competition in the second group to try to just establish themselves in the playoffs. The Shield, they weren't really in contention for it as is, but now home playoff, I'm not even thinking about that. It's literally I'm viewing it as a 3-horse race between Kansas City, Seattle, and Angel City. 2 of them are going to get in, 1 of them is not. And if you're Angel City, just given all the moves you're making, you got to try to just make the play to justify the season, get that to happen. And so you're looking at North Carolina and Kansas City. At this point, you're not catching North Carolina. It's probably better for you if KC takes a loss here. Just takes a clean 3-point defeat this week, while you hopefully get 3 points out of Boston. And if that ends up occurring, that lead with them cuts to about 2 points with a match in hand. You're also hoping that Seattle drops a match this week, but that's going to be a little bit more of a tall order. Seattle's playing Houston at home, so it would have to be kind of an upset. Dealing with the playoff picture in a little while, though. Right now, if you are Angel City, though, the statistics for the last game, and again, I'm looking at this obviously with the benefit of hindsight here, but just going through, hold on a sec, I'm pulling this up here to make sure I've got everything I need. Yeah, it was not a pleasant viewing of the highlights. I did try to watch, see if there was really anything I would be amped for, and it kept piling on, just not looking great. As far as stats go, what you all would have missed if you also had the same trouble. Possession was pretty evenly split. Angel City actually had a good amount of shots, but very few of them actually on goal. So it went from 17-12 in shots, but only 3 of them were on goal compared to North Carolina getting 5. So quality shots were very difficult for Angel City to come by. This has been a common problem all season. And again, more corners, but teams are not afraid to give them corners because they don't generate anything from them. The only card on the matchup was Ari Borges getting one in the first half hour. So, yeah, it was a very limiting performance. And it reminds me a great deal of looking back on like an NHL playoff a few years back, the Vegas Golden Knights making a playoff run during the Robin Lehner goaltending era, where the offensive output was extremely limited, even though they were getting like 40 to 50 shots in every playoff game, because all of them were straight shots. Every single one of them, the goalie could stop by literally just standing in front of it and letting it hit him. And so when you have an output like that, and you're making it if you're making it an easy day for the goaltender, it doesn't matter how many shots you're generating. If they don't have to make a lot of moves to try to stop something, you're not actually pressuring and you're not really breaking down the rotation. If they see all you can do is get wide shots that don't actually threaten to score, that tells them their formation is working just fine. And the question now has to become, how do you set yourself up so you can actually finish and get goals? And I think a lot of what it's going to come down to is you need familiarity. You cannot continue to swap out the lineups here. Figure out who your main strikers and main midfielders are and stick with it. Get the rapport going. Do not continue to make trades every little bit to try to make moves. And honestly, just have a little bit of better luck. Like, really be scouting out that the player isn't prone to injury, that there's just a lot that needs to go into it. For now, the schedule isn't that bad. Other than the Washington and Gotham rematches, every match is winnable. And if you are Angel City, this needs to be a wake-up call to string those victories together, because you will have opportunities to get back in the top 8. Seattle's going to blow games. Kansas City appears ready to blow games. There's opportunities in place to get into the top 8, and you really are the team outside of the top 8 right now who has the ability to put pressure on it. But that is going to come down to a lot of shifting of the mindset towards, okay, just get our way in, and hopefully we figure out something that clicks, and when we get into the cup tournament, we can just have 3 really good matches. At the very least, we'll have very defensive matches and try to steal it with penalty kicks. Because it's too short time to work on the set plays in a meaningful way that's going to change things. You're going to be able to develop rapport, but not as much as the teams who have really been doing it all year. So it's now trying to build, get the wins you need, and if you can get into the top 8, just be peaking at the right time, that you are at least all playing at your best. And that's got to be the strategy going forward. That's the run of the campaign. You got 10 matches left. Only 2 are against the really big contenders. So make your moves, guys. Other than that, hope you enjoy the games this week. The preview will be going up tomorrow. And even despite it, go Angels.